Hello, my name is Isaac Garcia Sanchez, and this time I'm talk about of my routine in this quarantine. In this quarantine, the only thing I could do was visit my father, visit my cousin, and my girlfriend, because I live with my mother, and I can only go to work with all the preventive measures. I work in a Little Caesar. No, I'm operate. My hours are very changeable. Yesterday, I had to ask permissions to leave work, and I be able to leave job, and I be and be able to take the English exams, because most of the days Fridays I have a schedule of six in the late to 11 o'clock at night, and it gets complicated. In this work, I have 10 co-workers and three bosses, and living with them is very fun. I have already been working in this place for 1 year. So everything is quite nice, except for an assistant manager who is very heavy in the way they work. I have gone to party with my friends, and I have also visited a magical town called the Potsotlan. This place it is a small town, where you can be walking without problems in the afternoon and the night, drinking your beer with my cousins before all this of the pandemic and quarantine. My cousin Jimena got married in Cuernavaca, um, and the whole family on behalf of my father left. It was very fun wedding in which I had a lot of fun. We stayed in a house that had a pool. In the last month we had with a family party in which there was a mariachis, alcohol, very much alcohol, and a lot of food, much fun. Also, also a friend just invited me to play soccer. I'm like play soccer. I'm good. I'm think I about I'm good in this sport. I'm a forward. The team is called Pumas, because my friend is very fanatic of this team in the Liga Mexicana. So, and I have already scored 5 goals in 2 games, something very good. Even in 2 weeks, I will go to celebrate my birthday in Cuernavaca with my friends, with my cousins, with my family. That's all I con. That's all I have. I do exercise every day in the morning. I'm going to run, and I few days I will go back to the gym. I really like to practice boxing, and so my goal right now is to have a coach who trains me well, to be able to have fightings that help me move up the ranks. In this moment, I don't practice box because of the job. very. I'm stop boxing because the work is too heavy. Heavy in the sense that it takes also a long time to work. Last week, my grandmother stayed at my home, in my house, for a few days. She had a great time in here. My mom pampered a lot, pampered her a lot, and I also pampered her during the moments when I was free from my home, for my work. I've also I also buying collectional toys because it's a hobby. It's a hobby that I have when I collecting scale models of cars.